Hello and welcome back to Dicebreaker, where I'm joined by Liv and Meehan from the Dicebreaker team, but also a very special guest. It's Jeremy from Three Black Halflings. Jeremy, how are you doing, first and foremost?
I am doing great. Thank you so much for having me. This is so exciting. I so rarely get to do anything video based, so this is going to be a blast.
Look, it's Jeremy's face,
God,
everyone.
It's his face.
Is this what I look like?
It's the 50k face reveal. But we're going to be playing a game that we're all brand new to, apart from you, Jeremy. Paradox Perfect. Can you please tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, Paradox Perfect is a recently released TTRPG. We've played it actually a couple of times over on Three Black Halflings. It is a time travel TTRPG where you play secret agents going back in time to try and protect the past from being changed.
That's
all right.
I'm really into that. No, I'm on board.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, let's get started then. So we're going to be doing a bit of character creation and world building sort of live for this first part, I believe.
It is entirely like the way the game works is the character creation and world building are a huge part of the fun. So you pretty much have to include them in the game, or else you just ain't seeing how the game works.
Yeah.
So I will run through the rules a teensy bit with all of you. You will need as many D6s or just one D6 as you can have, and then you'll need one D12 as well.
Okay.
This game is meant to be as chaotic as possible, so feel free to just go completely wild with everything. And essentially what we're going to do is I'll walk you through a few of the rules, and then we will basically I'll walk you through the character creation process after we create your future. So the first thing that we're going to do actually is create your future. Now, there are certain future templates that we can use here. I will go through several options here. There's post-nuclear. There is space opera.
Yeah.
There's overgrown.
Okay. Sort of a Among Us style vibe.
Yeah, more so.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us. Yeah, not Among Us.
Everyone's super short. Everyone is running around in spacesuits.
Just got
that one's just called Sussy Baka. That's the name of that. That's the name of that template. Then there's Draconian Dystopia, and that's it. Actually, those are the ones that we have for this adventure.
Anyone got any particular interest in any
what
of
was
these?
The first one again? Remind me.
Post-nuclear.
First one was post-nuclear.
Post-nuclear. Okay, interesting. I mean, I'm here for Sussy Baka, to be honest, but like,
we got post-nuclear, space opera, overgrown, and draconian dystopia.
I mean, if we did go space opera, I could reprise my role as idiot captain.
You want to be idiot captain, Wheels?
Well, I'm just saying, if no one else has got any strong feelings.
It sounds good to me. I say let's go space opera.
Yeah, space opera it is. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So the way that this works is it's essentially a Mad Libs game here to create the future. So I am going to need first we're going to do the adjectives. I'm going to need a non-human adjective.
Adjective is a describing word. That's right. I remember primary school.
We'll start. In fact, we'll go like through the three of you. So we'll start with you, Liv. We'll go Liv, me, and Wheels.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, wonderful. So you want a non-human adjective. Okay. Succinctly? No, wait.
What?
Wait. No, wait.
Succinctly is
That's an adverb. Yeah, it's an adverb.
Also, it has nothing to do with non-human.
Wait, I know. Wait.
Like maybe an adjective that you could use to describe something that isn't like an animal or a robot or something.
Okay. Shiny. Shiny?
Shiny. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was
shiny.
Most humans are not shiny.
Yeah.
Adjective number 2 is a negative adjective. Me and I needed a negative adjective.
It's all about perspective, really, isn't it? But what I consider to be a negative adjective. Yeah, gross.
Gross? Okay, let's
yeah.
do it.
Sorry.
Wonderful. That's
okay, and Wheels, I need a substance.
A substance.
Yeah.
Plutonium.
No, an adjective, like an adjective that would describe a substance.
Oh, I see. Right.
Ah.
Okay. Viscous.
Ooh, nice one.
That's a good
Plutonium-y.
one.
Can I change my adjective to Greta Garbo, please?
Greta
Wait,
Garbo?
what?
Yeah.
Greta
As
Garbo
in-
is not an adjective. I'm so sorry.
The noun.
Gross.
It can be. It basically means
Do you-
gross. But
Do you mean Garbo?
it's
Is that
Greta
what you're
Garbo,
saying?
mate? but
Right.
What's the
Uh,
Greta bit? I'm so confused.
I'm gonna. Is that like a Cockney rhyming slang situation?
Oh, definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
Mhm.
Greta
Go on.
Garbo in parentheses.
They were
Greta
saying
Garbo
that
of
in
the apples and pears. Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying that in Ye Olde London, Mac.
And I need an adjective for an emotion. Liv.
Okay, cool. For an emotion,
Mhm.
Lovingly. No,
That's
that's still an
an
adjective.
Loving is an adjective. Loving is an adjective.
Loving.
I can't believe we have to slap an ly at the end of the word.
Otherwise, I don't understand it. It has to be ly or I don't get
Your
it.
first bit was succinctly as well. It's like you're writing an email.
No humans are succinct. Okay, so now I need. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. I need a noun. We're moving on to nouns. I need a
yeah.
Midwest state, as in a state in the United States Midwest.
Midwest.
Just name a state and guess if it's in the Midwest. As long as it's not on the coast, guess.
I'm trying to vaguely remember what the
You can do
map of the US
The
looks like.
the most famous coastal states are New York and California.
Mhm.
Are those
You want something
Midwest
between
states?
those.
Oh, between them.
Midwest.
In
Yeah, you want something in between
middle
those.
of those.
Like Ohio.
Ohio?
Ohio?
Massachusetts.
Are we saying
Does
Ohio?
Massachusetts
I'm
count?
currently in Ohio.
Yeah,
Well,
sure,
well
whatever.
then.
Ohio is also very much a Midwest state.
There you
Hey,
go.
we
We got
are.
it right.
Nice.
You got there
Ding, ding, ding.
eventually.
This is also a quiz.
Yeah. Liv,
Uh,
you're doing amazingly on your US geography.
Thank you. Now that I understood.
Your grammar needs to be improvement.
But if you said your US geography is amazing, you'd be like.
What amazingly? Oh yeah, nah. Okay.
Wheels, I need an ideology.
Oh God,
Ooh.
communism.
Okay, communism.
Immediate.
Communism it is.
Mhm.
Okay, now I need Liv, I need a vehicle.
Okay, that I can do. Okay, right.
Succinctly.
Bustly?
Maybe
Is
not
it
that.
bustly?
I mean,
Trainly?
I was thinking of like a war bus, like a bus.
A
but it
war
has-
bus?
Yeah,
War
war bus.
I've never even heard of a war bus.
It's
You
just
know,
a
like
bus, but with guns on it and stuff. I
And,
think.
like, With like dumpster lids, like tied to the sides. We're
Yeah.
talking Mad Max style. You know?
Pretty Mad
Yeah.
Max. Even though we're not in the post-nuclear one.
Yeah,
in
we're not in
space
the
opera.
post-nuclear.
No, they
That's
just
a
built
lot
that.
more Mad Max.
Space bus.
Space bus.
Yeah.
Space bus. Okay.
Space bus.
You take the space bus to space school to learn about space.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the show where there was a lady and it was a magic school bus? The
Magic
school
school
bus?
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Liv, will you be our Miss Frizzle on our space opera adventure and our magic?
I would
on our
love
magic school bus?
to. I would love to. Can I genuinely? Absolutely.
You actually can. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Hold on to Miss Frizzle for a moment.
got it. I got it.
Me and I'm gonna need a religion.
Oh, can it be like
Communism.
Yeah, I was thinking communism. Yeah.
Capitalism's the religion.
Can it be like that spaghetti monster one?
Oh, the
Pastafarianism.
Pastafarian. Yeah.
What are you all talking about?
Spaghetti
What is
monster.
There's
The
a
Church
German
of the Flying
religion
Spaghetti
called
Monster.
Pastafarianism where they worship a flying spaghetti monster.
Oh.
But it
I
is, I
do-
believe it is officially recognized
Yeah.
by states,
Oh.
and you can legally wear a pasta strainer over your head in your driving license if you say that you're a pastafarian.
My understanding is that it's basically a skeptist religion. That like people who just generally believe that religion is kind of silly, they ascribe to Pastafarianism.
Well,
Fantastic.
I personally do worship pasta. So
You're a
I-
hardcore, yeah.
Yeah.
Which wasn't carbs.
Who doesn't?
Me and a notoriously Italian last name.
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
Hey.
I need now wheels. I need a verb. This
Okay.
verb is going to be I need a British verb.
Hey.
Oh, well.
Oh,
That's a doing word.
Wheels, it's got to be something like, all right, hey.
Brew.
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 Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, to brew.
Okay.
How's
that's a
brew
good one.
spelled?
Brewedly.
B-R-E-W.
Yeah, B-R-E.
Yeah, Iron Brew.
Iron
B-W. Brew. Now I need a sport.
A
This is a
sport?
verb.
That's something that
A sport-related verb.
Okay,
Oh.
a sport-related verb. Okay. Now immediately I'm like kick, but also
Perfect.
Yeah. Kick
all
right.
right, kick, fine.
Let's
It's
stick with kick.
versatile.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
could
there's
be-
all sorts of sports where you kick.
Are you hitting something else? Are you hitting each other? You don't know. We'll find
Exactly. You
out.
could be kicking a ball. You could be
Mhm.
kicking someone illegally and you get ejected from the game.
You
Yeah.
could. You
Who
could.
knows?
Exactly.
Okay. Me and I need a bizarre verb.
Come
I
on,
mean, you've
man.
come to the
This
right
is your
place.
wheelhouse. Come on.
Yeah. Just a very strange action.
Slugging.
Slugging.
What?
Slugging?
Just slugging.
I've been slugging before.
To slug.
Professional
Give me a
slug.
slug.
Oh, slugging. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put slug. I'm gonna put slug and then
Two
in
slug.
parentheses,
Yeah.
slugging.
And,
Yeah.
and present tense.
He
we're
slugs, she
slugging.
slugs, they
And
slug.
I take it that like what that essentially means is you're going and finding slugs.
No, you think it would mean that, but it
Yeah.
doesn't.
think that.
It means a state of being
Yeah, to slug out.
where you feel
Be
like
one
a
with
slug.
one with
Oh,
the
you
slug.
feel sluggish.
No, that's
Almost.
tired. You
Yeah,
know?
so it's like you're not
To be a
sluggish.
slug.
Sluggish
You
is
are
on the
the
way
slug.
to being slug.
To
to
give
slugging.
off slug energy. you
Yeah.
know?
To feel like a slug.
Ooey
Like a
gooey.
gross
I think that's what
slimy
sluggish
boy.
means.
Slow.
That's where the
Sluggish
word
slash-
comes from.
I just meant slow.
I mean,
But-
Most people don't use it to mean like slimy.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
usually like I'm
if
very
someone's like,
slow.
I'm feeling a bit sluggish today, they don't mean I would die if you chucked salt on me. You know?
look, okay.
Is that not what that means? Oh,
No.
right.
Potato, potato, right?
Sure.
It's more.
Yeah, this
it's
is
not-
clearly this is just like an American and British thing.
Yeah,
Just
it's
a dialect
not,
issue.
it's not so much like
We're gonna have a lot
feeling
of those.
tired. It's
Mhm.
more like if you
I
look
am
in
a
the
slug.
mirror at that moment, you would see a slug.
Right,
Yeah.
you're afraid of birds.
Yeah.
And,
It's
and
a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a feeling,
yeah.
state of mind.
Mhm.
yeah,
Slug.
state of being, really.
Yeah.
Grumpy
and
little cousins
fin-
get to have a big shell on their back.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm.
Wheels. I need an illegal verb.
Ooh. Download.
Download. All downloads are illegal.
You wouldn't download a car.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
You wouldn't download a space bus.
Okay, I am going to give you now the future that you have created.
My
This
God.
is
Ooh,
the
ooh.
space opera lore dump. So, allow me to have to be fancy about this.
Oh, fantastic. Let's
Space opera, the lore dump. The United Ohio Space Force is formed, and we begin to spread our diplomacy and communism to the stars.
Yes.
The first space colonies were initially a collaboration with the very shiny Martians, whose power and influence were quickly usurped by humanity. Imperialism? Heavens no, said the Supreme High Chancellor of the United Colonies during one of their many speeches. The dastardly savage barbarians live under us most willingly. Humanity has learned from its past mistakes and fights only for peace and security. These speeches always ended in a ceremony where the Chancellor brews. I guess just
Oh,
handing
he's
out
always
tea.
brewing one. I'll tell you that.
Everyone gets a cup of tea at the
Everyone's
end
in
of
a
the speech.
line, yeah.
As the speeches are very popular.
Mm.
As
No, I just a quick note. I like the idea of they're not actually brewing. To brew is actually to drink an iron brew.
Yeah.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I like.
Now,
Everyone-
brother,
brew
let
it.
us brew up.
Yeah. Let us brew.
An iron
Chug
brew,
a
as
big
a
orange drink.
translation, Jeremy,
Mhm.
is a Scottish energy drink.
It's just a sugary.
Soda
It's a
pop.
sugary pop.
Sody
Yeah.
pop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pop.
yeah.
sody pop.
Yes.
The
Please carry on with the law.
The way that you like brew out, and some of it almost sounds like you're using it like you're saying bro. Like let's bro out, bro.
Brew out,
Bro.
dude.
Yeah,
Brew
you
out.
say I brew out, man. Brew out.
Let's brew out. So there's more to this. As more and more
Oh, I'm sure
species
there's
joined,
plenty.
the space colonies quickly became a gross Greta Garbo empire. Tensions
Oh.
rose until the formation of a ragtag group of rebels, humans and extraterrestrials alike, bonded over their mutual love of kicking.
Yeah.
Of galactic kicking.
Yes.
Right.
Under normal circumstances, they'd have been completely decimated by the Empire's massive legion of armed star viscuses. But luckily, armed star space buses. My bad.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Space buses. Yeah.
We'll get viscous in there somewhere. But
Yeah.
luckily, the rebellion began practicing an ancient telekinetic space magic, a force field that binds us, penetrates us, and holds the galaxy together, called Pastafarianism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Space pasta.
The Empire was replaced by the galaxy's largest space democracy. Thousands of alien worlds, ranging from the viscous beings of Proxima Centauri C to the perpetually slugging creatures of Betelgeuse 9, have formed the universe's largest galactic senate, with peace and prosperity finally stabilized.
I know which one
Senators
I want to play.
Senators are highly respected and sought after positions, granted diplomatic immunity when they wish to love on other worlds. Oh, no, not love on other worlds. Download on other worlds.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
We'll get to loving in just a second.
Same thing.
Those who seek inner balance and peace are trained at temples by loving monks, in case the space
Oh.
empire ever rises again.
Oh,
Yes,
what a happy
so-
ending. Wow.
Yes, so that is the future that you've created.
Mhm.
Wonderful job, everyone.
Thank you.
I
Well
thought
done,
so.
everyone.
But before we go any further, it's time to create our characters. So,
Heck yeah.
first things first, I need everyone to come up with a tragic flaw. This is an inconvenient quirk, serious weakness, or just downright bizarre phenomenon that plagues a person living in this future. And then we'll exchange them randomly so that nobody has theirs. So don't tell anybody what your tragic flaw is. Just write it down, and then we will
we're giving
swap.
this to someone else.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm writing this down.
Mhm.
This is a very elaborate thing, and I'll have to explain it. But
Oh
Right.
gosh,
Oh, boy.
brilliant.
Past
Fantastic news.
examples have been doesn't know they're actually a moose, has the forgetfulness condition from the movie Memento.
Yeah.
It's a whole range.
Classics.
Okay.
Absolute classics.
Mhm.
Okay, got it. Absolutely on this.
One was treats life like a video game. That's another example. I think I had one where I get sweaty to the point of dehydration, just constant sweating. I'm always moist.
In there.
Really more than moist, slick. I'm just constantly slick.
okay, I've written this down.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Where's it going?
Yeah.
We're gonna shift them all to on my screen, the left. So Meehan, you're gonna give yours to Liv. Liv, you're gonna give yours to Wheels, and Wheels, you're gonna give yours to Meehan.
Oh,
Okay.
fantastic. Okay,
Oh, no.
Meehan, you're sluggish.
Is your tragic flaw is that you're sluggish? I love it. Now do you each of you have your character sheets?
Yes.
Yes.
If you go to your character sheets, there should be, let's see, tragic flaw on the right side under alternate. You should see tragic flaw. You can go ahead and type in your tragic flaw there. So Meehan, your character will be sluggish.
Absolutely.
this
How
game.
are we defining sluggish here?
Well, both ways.
Yeah.
You are.
Yes.
I'm tired
Yeah.
All of the
and
above,
I
mate.
feel like a slug.
You're tired and you
Yes.
think you're a slug. Yeah.
I think-
And
I think that's what
I'm
we
a
got.
slug.
Yeah,
I think you think
you're a
you're
very
a
tired
slug.
slug.
Yeah.
I think you're a very
I'm
tired
thinking-
slug.
It's like, but can you be sure? Because it's sluggish. You can't be quite sure.
Slug.
Yeah, you think you're a slug.
You're
You're
not.
not like I am a slug. You're like I think I might be a
There's
slug.
possibility
Or at
of
least part
being a
slug. At
slug.
least part
Okay.
Mhm.
At least somewhere down my family tree there is a slug. You know.
Yeah. You can be sure of that.
Possibly a
Yeah,
slug.
there's slug ancestry.
Right. Meehan, what's Liv got?
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on? What is it?
Oh, God.
Compulsively eats pasta all the time. Brackets like Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11.
Wait, what?
Well, Brad
I
Pitt
don't
in
remember
Ocean's
that
11.
part of Ocean's 11.
He's
No, I
always
don't-
eating, isn't he, in every single scene? So that's you. but
Oh,
it's
not
pasta.
specifically he eats pasta.
No.
Just he's
Yeah.
always eating.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
But
got
in
it.
your case, you're just constantly eating pasta.
Constantly
Yeah,
eating
so
multiple
we'll
pasta
turn
all the
around to
time.
you in a scene,
A la
and
Brad
you're just
Pitt.
standing there eating macaroni and cheese.
Excellent.
And then the next scene, you somehow attained like some
Liv takes her
rigatoni.
religion very seriously.
I do. I really do. I've
I
got a
love
carbo
it.
load. Okay, I'm really fit. Right. Okay, Wheels. Mine is a bit. Mine is less.
I hope you put brackets like Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11.
I've
very
got a la Brad Pitt.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Okay.
the most important part of it is the Brad
Yeah,
Pitt.
exactly.
Yeah.
I have to pull
Because
up
if
the
you're
Pitt
eating
list.
pasta in a way that doesn't resemble him, then you're not doing it correctly.
I'm imagining it's something like. Yeah.
Right. Anyway.
Very handsomely eating,
But
and also with
sure
face
line.
blindness.
Wait, what?
Brad Pitt can't distinguish between people's faces. He has a condition like face blindness. For whatever reason, like when he looks at a person's face, he doesn't. I don't know exactly what he sees.
It's because he just sees pasta.
I think he
sees
just
pasta,
sees.
yes.
I think he just sees poor people.
I
just
think-
sees that includes like that includes Hollywood people. I'm pretty sure. So he just
I
sees,
can only
he sees
assume he's the
rigatoni.
most rich man on earth.
Yeah.
He sees rigatoni, tortelloni.
Yeah. I put
so Liv-
also face blindness for that as well.
Excellent.
Right.
Okay.
What is Wheels' tragic flaw going to be?
Wheels? You cannot pull off the color green.
Ah!
Oh no!
Ruined my entire
Could be
outfit.
worse. It
Sorry,
could be sunset palette.
I think it's
Imagine.
I think it's
It's a-
even like if you're even near the color green, it's like like oh.
I know.
It's a real shame because
Ironically, I get really envious and green eyes when I see people who can pull off
Yeah.
these things. I get really angry about it.
it's a very tragic flaw because I just got word in the official Paradox
I
Perfect
know.
uniform is green.
Oh,
I know.
dear.
Yeah.
It was one of the big
Wow.
things I had to wrestle with when I joined this place. But
Yeah, you're like, oh, can I
It's-
please get like another color, like a mauve? And
I'm
they're
always
like,
wearing
"Nah."
my coat. I never take it off.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
I just was scrolling down and the game lists some past tragic flaws, and one of them says, "My vanity. It's made of mahogany and it's very expensive." I played in that game where the person's tragic flaw was their vanity. It was great.
That's very clever. No, I'm good with envy.
So
Yes.
now that we have selected our tragic flaws, we are now going to select traits. So each person can choose one adjective, verb, and noun from each of any of the traits on the future template. Let's see. I will see if I can.
If you just dump them in the Google Meet chat.
Yes, I'll dump them
Yeah.
all in the Google Meet chat so you have
Wonderful.
access to them.
I'm so glad we
try
have to
not to pick-
choose.
Try not to pick the same one as somebody else. So I'm
Yeah.
going to
Okay.
dump the list and then we'll just go through. And what you're going to do is you're going to, these traits will define your past, present, and future. So on your character sheet where it says traits, you're going to pick one adjective, one noun, and one verb.
Dibs
as
on
your
dibs
past,
on kick.
past, present, and future.
Yeah.
And try not to pick the same one as somebody else. So we will go through,
Okay.
starting with Liv. Liv, what is your past going to be?
My past is an adjective.
You can pick whatever you want, whether it's
Oh.
an adjective, noun, or verb.
Okay, cool. My past is space bus, obviously, because I'm Miss Frizzle.
Yes.
Drive a space bus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am the space bus, maybe. Who knows?
Go ahead and enter that in on your character sheet.
Got it. Traits. No, wait. Is it traits space bus?
Yes, it's under traits. Traits. For where it says past, you want space bus.
Wonderful.
Okay, Meehan, what is
Can I
your
just
past?
dibs all three right now? Are people going to be annoyed at that?
Well, tell us what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want
to
to.
see.
Okay. So
What do you want? What do you
One-
want?
one adjective, one noun,
can I
and one
just
verb.
can I just dibs present and future, and I don't mind about past.
Okay.
But you
Okay.
can pick whatever you want for any of them.
Yeah. Just go with past for now.
Okay,
Just
okay.
go one
My
step by step. and we'll
past
see.
is Ohio.
Right.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, why? Past is Ohio. Okay, and Wheels, what's your past going to be?
Kick.
Yes.
Will you?
You can take the man out of the kick, but you can't take the kick out of the
Out of the
man. That's
man.
what they always say.
Liv, what's your present?
My present. Oh, delightful. A present. My present is. I think I'm brewing.
You're
think-
okay.
Yeah, I
What
think
you
I'm brewing.
Because you gotta wash that pasta down with something.
Oh yeah, I need a
present
cheeky,
is-
I need a brew. I need.
Yeah.
A brew.
Okay.
You could even be brewing pasta. Like maybe you're getting really experimental with this.
I'm brewing pasta. It's like
Yes.
what's it called? Like when you like have your own
soup.
Yeah, how dare you? No,
Minestrone.
when you
Just a
when
really
you-
chunky tea.
no, when you make your own beer, what is that?
Oh,
Brewing.
fermenting, brewing. Yeah, brewing.
Brewing.
Is it?
You mean home brewing?
Yeah,
Or is
kind
that
of.
just that's not just a
Yeah.
D&D thing?
No.
You
No,
can you
it's-
can have your own personal brew.
Yeah, I generally brewing. Yes, wheels.
Oh no, it's Meehan's turn. Meehan, what is your present?
mhm.
Slugging.
Slugging. Just slugging.
Again, yes.
Straight up slugging.
Oh,
I'll
knew
put
it.
No, I don't
present.
think anyone was going to take that from you.
Present slug.
Presently a slug. Yes.
Back at slugging.
Yeah. And I mean it also fits perfectly with your character.
Mhm.
And Wheels, what is your present?
Loving.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
I turned
okay.
away from
Oh.
Turned away from a life of kicks to a life of love.
Or maybe
Oh,
you
wow.
even love to kick.
I do,
Liv,
but that's
Yes.
one of the sacrifices I've had to make.
Oh wow.
what is your future?
My future is.
Eat,
We've
break,
had a noun and a
kick.
verb, so it's got to be an adjective.
It's got to be an adjective. Okay, that's fine. My future is gross.
I'm
My
gonna put
future's-
Greta Garbo in parentheses.
Yeah, cool. My future is Greta Garbo.
Meehan, what is your future?
Viscous. It's very viscous.
That's pretty close to mine, I would say.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just become a very thick liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I could become or could produce. It's not determined yet.
Oh,
Lovely.
I just realized it's like a slime.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's whatever you want it to be. You know. Mm.
Trying to
Wheels.
improve her own viscosity.
Yes. Wheels, what are we looking at?
My future is pastafarianism.
Oh.
Yeah. I am. Oh
I'm-
god, I have to type this out now.
I think
Pastafarianism. There we go.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna convert you.
Yeah.
That's my mission. Yeah. like-
Okay, so now each of you get to give yourselves your name. You can give a name. You get to choose your pronouns. You get to choose your origin, which basically means like your species. You don't even have to be something organic, so you could be like a shoe, I guess theoretically. And you can choose your age. You can just be a shoe that's come to life. Get
Oh.
wild with it. Get
All
wild.
right.
My name is Kickin Keith.
Kickin Keith.
There's an apostrophe after the end.
Wonderful.
My pronouns are he, him.
Fantastic.
I love it.
Origin. Okay.
What is your origin, Kickin Keith?
Oh, Kickmaster.
A kick monster.
I'm so scared of Keith. He's gonna kick me. I don't want it.
Look,
how
I've turned
old is
to a
this
life
kick-
of love now. I've tried to put kicking
Yeah.
behind you.
How old is this kick monster?
How old is he? Oh.
Kick monster. I put
That's
kick
what
monster.
you
but I'm
are.
gonna-
Oh, kick master.
No,
I
no,
thought-
I'm
I
a
thought you
kick,
said
I'm a
monster.
kick monster now.
It's gotta be
Uh,
kick monster, right?
I'm
wanna imagine what this
32
looks
years
like.
old.
32. A 32-year-old kick monster.
Oh
Former
dear.
kick monster.
True. I'll
I'll
put
have you
former
know.
kick monster. Okay. Has anyone else
Is that
decided?
old for a kick monster?
I feel like Oh, go
most
ahead,
people
Keith.
don't reach sort of like black sock until they get to about 50 years old.
No, it's
Thank
black
you.
belt.
That's took a while to
It's
run.
like black belt. I got it. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Also, I feel
Um,
like if you spend your whole life kicking, that really cuts down your lifespan.
Oh,
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Yeah.
I'm
but also
Fix it out, yeah.
makes you very, very fit,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wheels, I'm
Love it.
imagining you have one assigned kick leg. So
Oh,
you
no,
just
it's-
have
it's
one really
twice the
thick
size.
leg.
Like
Yeah,
a
no,
tennis
twice
player.
the size.
One arm is just gigantic. You have
Absolutely.
Is it like a-
unbelievable quad separation,
Uh-huh.
like on one leg.
Carbs,
Is it a registered weapon? Is my
Yeah.
question.
carbs like a mouse pointer.
But like, it's like when you look at the back of the calves, you can see
Mhm.
that line in between the
Mm.
two halves. Like
Yeah.
no one else, like the thing that no one can get, no matter how hard they train.
Well, they haven't
You
spent
can
their
even
whole
say
life
that you
sticking.
started with small
Kickle.
calves, but you were so impressive that you're one of the few people who actually grew gigantic calves.
Mhm.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, I'm into it apparently. I have a name.
Yes.
Originally I was like, because I'm going with a Miss Frizzle character, I was like Curly, but I think my name is just Hair Curler.
Hair curler.
Yeah.
Hair curler. Afternoon, hair curler.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
I'm now
Oh,
tempted
gee.
to put hair curler.
Okay.
Hair curler.
Can't find it's Hair Curler.
Oh god.
What are your pronouns, hair curler?
She. So.
Which is not how that works.
No, it's not.
Did you say she what?
She, her.
Okay, she, her.
Yeah.
But hair means mister.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Well, we had a woman named Kevin last time we played.
Oh,
so,
fantastic.
yeah,
Okay.
Kevin Costner. So, Herr Curler, what is your origin?
Teacher.
Your species is like
A German teacher?
a German teacher.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Do you teach German or are you German?
Yeah.
She can't speak German. She just has the accent.
I reckon
She can't.
I reckon
can't.
hair curler is actually just like a German like sociology teacher.
Yeah.
You know, like just teaches about Germany as a country. But
Mm.
they've spent so much time learning and talking about it that they've adopted a fake German accent.
Oh no.
It's just all archival footage. I couldn't help it.
It's
It's very
humiliating.
infectious.
It's a bad German accent. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. Yeah.
You just only say yeah.
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 And what is your age? How old is
42.
Herr Curler?
Hair
32?
Curler is 42.
Oh, 42.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can see the limits of this accent already.
Yeah.
Meehan, what is your character's
And
name?
now for the main event.
My character's name is Brenda Chambers.
Okay.
The Chambers. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
like it.
The pronouns are they, them.
Cool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Brenda, not Linda. Brenda Chambers.
Yep.
Got it.
Mhm.
Mhm.
What is your origin?
Snapping turtle.
You're a snapping turtle who thinks they're a slug?
That's tragic.
Well, when I say snapping turtle, I mean
sad.
the exact size of a snapping turtle.
Mm.
Wait, are you
they
from
can
the
get pretty
back of
big.
snapping
Like
turtle?
alligator snapping turtles can get like
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
I can't see
torso
both of my
size.
hands right now, but they're big.
Yeah, I reckon like
Like big enough that one person would have difficulty carrying one. They can get pretty hefty.
I'm not
So-
carrying you.
Yeah, I'll be a big one.
All right. I'm gonna put alligator
Alright.
snapping turtle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just
Big-
gonna put big in brackets.
Big with two G's.
Big with two
Big.
eyes.
Big.
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 Thank you, Herr Curler. How old
Yeah.
is this? How old is your alligator snapping turtle?
I don't know how long snapping turtles live, so I just said 12.
12.
Okay, sure. Yeah, probably between 12 and under
I
that.
feel like most turtles live a pretty long time.
Yeah.
So you're
Depends
probably gonna
how
be a fairly
aggra-
young turtle.
Yeah, depends how aggressive they are, I suppose. If
You're a
they-
rebellious teen, alligator snapping turtle.
Yeah. Oh no.
An angsty
Teenage-
angsty slug snapping turtle.
Well, you
Teenage
don't fit in with
angsty.
most
don't
other
understand.
turtles.
You just don't
You think you're
understand. My
slug.
life is so hard.
Snap, snap.
You have like an emo hairstyle.
Yeah, definitely. Brenda
Mhm.
definitely has an emo hairstyle.
Mhm.
I love them.
Yeah.
You listen to a lot of My Chemical Amphibians.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Forgive me if
Uh,
I'm wrong. Are we 42, 32, and 12?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Everyone 22-year-old.
Everyone-
That.
Exactly.
We have to find
Uh,
our 22-year-old.
The next step is going to be to distribute 6 points amongst your attributes. You can see on the right hand of the character sheet attributes mind, body, and finesse. The maximum value for any attribute is 6. The minimum is 0. The higher the attribute, the more likely you'll succeed on any rolls involving said attribute. So essentially, mind represents your character's intellect, reasoning, rhetoric, memory. Body represents your athletics, physical strength, constitution, physicality,
Oh my
intimidation,
God, we're-
etc. Finesse represents agility, dexterity, hand-eye coordination, deception, cunning, etc. And this is something important to keep in mind. Your maximum health, which you'll see on the left side where it says under pools, where you see health, is going to be equal to your highest attribute. So you could go 2, 2, 2 in each one, but that means your health is going to be 2.
Mind 1, finesse 0, body 5.
Yes.
So
It's
strong.
time for Kickin Keith.
Kickin Keith.
If we have 0 in an attribute, does that mean we just like are withering away if we put 0 in body or something? Like what?
It doesn't necessarily have to mean that, but
Okay, right.
it basically just means you are not strong
Okay.
at all.
Got it. Okay, I'm gonna put 6 in finesse.
And 0.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That's it.
Kekala is very
Back
life
on
and
the party.
limber, you know.
Extremely cunning and
Does a lot of yoga.
So much yoga.
so
All I do is
bendy.
Pilates. Watch my buns of steel. So
Clench.
Yeah, that's his own
Brenda.
Zumba class.
Typo. Typo's much too muscle engaging.
I
So,
just want to apologize to
I was
Germany.
going to. Yeah,
Um,
I was going to apologize to Germany as a
The
whole.
whole of Germany.
Yes.
just
Yeah,
all of
no-
you. We
Normally it's
Every time.
America that we.
Yeah.
It's
that
true,
we
but I'm here.
embarrass. Yeah.
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 To be
We
fair,
didn't
I am
wanna
both
be rude.
I'm both American and British, so
Ooh,
it kind of
wonderful.
But are you German?
No, I'm no
Okay,
German at
definitely
all.
can't get away with this then.
Sorry to all the German fans out there. This likely is not the only German accent you'll hear, unfortunately, in this game. So,
Nice.
Brenda, what are your attributes?
Mind free,
Mhm.
body free,
Mm-hmm.
finesse 0.
All right. So your max HP is going to be 3.
I mean,
So,
Brenda's thinks they are a slug.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
So
That's
finesse is just not in their wellhouse.
I mean,
Yeah.
even turtles, you wouldn't necessarily associate.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to
flips and-
assume.
Yeah.
Well, then
Mm.
again, there are Ninja Turtles, so I don't know if
There
we're.
are Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. So.
I don't know if they snap though. So
Mm.
And sometimes you'll have like the long neck turtles that are like really uncomfortably long necks. They can
Like
be
a
pretty
Pez
dexterous with
dispenser.
those. Yeah.
Yeah. Pest, those
Like you just scratch your shell. You just pop your head out and just
pop it out. Yeah.
just
absolutely.
scrape your own shell with your face. Which reminds me, there's a very, very cute video out there, if any of you want to go see it, of a tortoise walking under like this little brush thing that their owner had set up for it.
Yeah,
and
I've
then just
seen it.
rocking back and forth
Yes.
to
Oh,
scratch
yeah,
its
the-
shell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Booty
the-
shape.
with
Yeah,
the little
the booty
toothbrush.
turtle.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they have feeling in their shells. That's so cute.
Oh.
I love watching animals rub themselves against brushes because I'm just like, good for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I
did
might-
it.
I
They
might
finally
treat
talked
you
someone
with
into it.
Brenda.
Oh my goodness. That's the
Oh
climax
boy,
of
you
the
can
Thank
have
you.
a brush set up, Brenda, if you
Give
want.
your Brenda a good old rub.
Brenda, you keep
That's
on
what
like
they
this.
sound
You're
like,
not gonna get a
yeah.
rub.
I reckon if you put a brush on the bottom of Kickin Keith's foot, you can get some serious rubbing going on.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Kickin Keith is loving now,
Yeah.
so he can absolutely just use his
Turn
kicking
your
powers
kicks
to
into
scrape.
love.
Yeah, turn his kicks into love. There we have it. I think we have an immediate connection here, and it's
Excellent.
good that we have this because the next step is we're going to establish your bonds.
Mm.
This is going to be a piece of backstory that connects you to another player's character. So you
Hey,
can
okay.
use your bond to help that character succeed on their roles during the game.
Mm.
Keith, I feel like we may have already
Yeah,
found
we've
your bond.
established the bond here. Like,
Yeah.
we've been helping each other get over some stuff.
Yes.
I've been helping. Brenda's been helping you with your
Mhm.
aggressive kicking.
We're
Yeah.
both in a bit of an identity phase.
Yeah.
Identity crisis phase, you know, where
Mhm.
we're trying to figure ourselves out.
Yeah, I think Brenda's trying to get more in touch with the turtle side.
Mm-hmm.
To try and deal with this whole slug issue.
As opposed to the slug
Mm.
side. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
With the compulsive slugging.
Yeah.
Whereas,
Mhm.
Kickin Keith is trying to turn his kicks into love.
Mm-hmm.
What we need
And-
is that meme of the guy who's like like deep down I know that I am a wolf, and then like howls into the ocean.
Yeah.
But like deep down I know I'm a slug, and then just squelches.
So, the next image that follows that is just going to be such like a blobfish, you know what I mean? So Brenda, are you saying that your bond is also with Kickin Keith?
Do it.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I forgot my character was called.
Yes, Brenda Chambers,
Like
a
one
Tabby
Brenda.
girl who thinks that they are a slug.
Time, Brenda,
Is your bond?
please.
Is your bond also? With
Yeah,
Kickin
yeah.
Keith?
Brenda has a bond with Kickin Keith.
Mhm.
No one wants to
Okay.
bond with Herr.
Yeah, kinda. What is the nature of your bond with Kickin Keith?
Wait. Okay. Well, if Kickin Keith has a bond with me, with Brenda,
You could have it with Herr.
yeah, Herr Carla.
You'd like to have a bond with me.
What? How do we bond here?
Maybe maybe she's teaching you German sociology.
Yeah. I can
Or
also do you a brew.
you're trying to help her with her pasta addiction.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe teaching me about being gross, being
That's
Gabo,
true.
or
G'day.
yeah, or maybe you were just riding my space bus once. Back
yeah,
in the old
let's
days.
have that.
Regular
Okay.
passenger
Oh
in the
yeah,
station.
maybe you
Yeah.
attend the school and you ride the space bus to
Brenda.
school.
Rides the space bus to school.
I
Welcome
think-
to the space bus.
I know you
We're
two
on the way
because
to school.
I came in for one of those career days. Like, have you ever thought about becoming a kick monster?
Wait, it's a career. I thought it was
Yeah,
like a
well, it's-
being.
No, it's there's an order of kick monsters.
No, I thought you physically as a species was a kick monster.
No, I'm just
Well,
some
that's
guy.
really
Oh,
disappointing.
okay, right.
Because
I've been
I
thinking
think
of you as like
should
some
be
kind of a
kick
monster with just two legs
No,
and
Yeah.
no.
No.
just
No.
like a
only
head.
The
like a
only
bald
monster
head.
thing about Kickin Keith is the size of his one leg.
No, come on,
Oh, that's a shame.
I
It's
was
even
imagining
longer than the
you-
other leg. Like
He
it's
looks-
it's a
Yeah.
problem.
He like sort of hobbles around because he's like just the weight of one leg is so much more significant than
Does-
the other.
My bond
Does
with
Kickin Keith just hop from place to place on,
I mean,
on
he
his
could,
one
if
longer
he wanted
leg?
to, you know.
Like a flamingo, he's just in flamingo mode most of the
Yeah.
time.
so graceful.
Yeah.
I'm
Although
trying
he
to turn
can't
you
really
into a kick
balance on the other
monster.
leg because the weight is just too significant.
That's
It's good for like
okay.
the moment of the kick, but any
Mm.
longer than that.
So, Brenda's bond with Herr Curler is
Yeah.
they ride the space bus
Yeah.
because they're studying slug theory. To be better at being a slug.
Yeah.
All right, sure. But
Mm.
wait, so is it like you're torn
Slugology.
because you're going to school to learn more about slugs,
Yeah.
but you don't want to be a slug, so you turn to Kickin Keith.
Well, exactly. It's like the two sides of the coin.
Right, sure.
You know, it's an inner turmoil.
Brenda-
We don't know which direction it's going to end up in.
No.
Yeah. who
Yeah,
knows?
Brenda is at war with themself.
Yeah.
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 absolutely.
they are
Inside
all
of you,
with
there are
themselves.
two slugs.
Yeah.
No, inside of you
Outside
there's a
of you.
turtle and a slug.
And a slug.
Yeah.
Even when you pour salt on, you have to decide whether you will
Mhm.
feed
Mhm.
feed vegetation to one or brush the shell of the other.
Mm.
Yes,
It's up to you.
exactly.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Every morning you get on the bus and I'm just like, hello, my child. Have you made a choice yet? Have you?
Oh, the German accent's really
Bad.
being tested.
It almost
It's
sounds
bad.
Italian. Hello,
Yeah.
my child.
Hey!
How about you,
It's-
mate?
look, I told you it was going to be poor, and it is. Hello.
Yes.
Mhm.
Brexit's happened now. Let's just upset all of Europe.
So, Herr Curler.
Yes. Yeah.
I assume then that your bond might be with Kickin Keith.
Yeah. Why
Just
not?
to sort of a circle of bonds here.
Yes, I am trying to turn Kickin Keith into a kick monster.
No, it's a pacifarian, right?
Oh yeah, that too. But
Well, you
I
already.
already am a kick monster. I'm trying to.
I want
Trying to
to
become
I want to
not a kick
transform
monster.
you into an actual kick.
Oh,
monster.
into an actual kick.
Oh,
Yeah.
like genetic
Like a
experiments to
Frankenstein.
try
Yeah.
and turn him into
Yeah.
an actual
Yeah.
monster who can just kick.
I think that you would achieve your pacifarian potential
I
if you were an
feel.
actual
Right.
kick monster.
I feel
Yeah.
like all of us, our bonds are like pulling
bad
us
for each
one
other.
way or the other. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
ultimately, yeah.
I am the path of destruction. Follow me down if you wish. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I am become Kick, destroyer of shins.
But yeah, in brackets, pastafarianism. Yeah.
Popper of nads.
Gross.
You're trying to like lead him away from Pastafarianism because he
No,
already is a
I'm-
Pastafarian. Or
Oh
he's
no,
will
isn't
be,
that
I
your
guess.
future? Yeah.
No,
Oh,
yeah, no,
yeah,
I'm,
you're right.
I'm
So you're trying to-
right, yeah. So
Mhm.
I started off
Oh.
in the order of the kick monsters.
Right.
I realized that the destructive power of mine own leg was too much. So I've
Right.
changed to a life of attempted sort of, loving, nurturing care.
Mhm.
But I'm still ready to kick anyone that gets in the way of my progress.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, a person that I see as a friend, Herr, has decided the greater good of the spread of Pastafarianism in the world
Mm.
would be aided by the sheer force with which I can push my leg in one direction, and therefore is attempting to push me into a space
Yeah.
where my kick becomes so powerful that I am not just a practicing kick monster, but am an actual
Actual
kick,
kick monster.
kick
Yeah.
dash
Kick
monster.
monster.
Yeah,
Right.
just trying
Right.
to hype
Final
on it.
four.
Yeah,
Destroyer
Yes.
of worlds. Yes.
Yes.
thank you for bearing
Perfect.
with me for that.
Yeah. Kicker of
Kick
planet.
monster surprisingly eloquent,
Mm.
Absolutely.
despite having one. Was it
Mind
one
one.
in mind?
I have
All
none
that
in
one
mind,
went into
so-
vocabulary.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
just shockingly eloquent. Well, with that, there's one last step here. This is an interesting section. I'm going to take each of you individually and ask you to form an NPC bond. You'll see on your character sheet, you'll see bonds, PC, NPC. It's better if the other two players don't hear this. So Wheels and Meehan, could you take off your headphones really quickly, and
my
I will ask
God.
I'm gonna
Liv.
mute this.
Yeah, give me
Absolutely.
a wave when you want us back.
Okay.
Absolutely. Liv,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a question now.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
Liv,
Yes.
who is your greatest love?
Oh, my greatest love is that of the bus. uh,
You're in love with the bus?
in love with the bus, yes. Yeah, the bus and I have been married for several years.
You are not only in love with the bus, you are in
Yeah.
fact married to the bus.
Yes, yeah. The bus
Happily
and I.
married?
Well, I mean, it depends on. We've been together for a long time. You see, there are ups and there are downs, especially when the bus goes up and down. So I would
the
say
wheels
that
on the bus, they always go round and
they
round.
go round and round. I tell you. We're on the rocks. But-
Currently on the rocks.
Yes.
The marriage is currently on the rocks.
But always will be good friends, no matter what.
Do you want this relationship to be repaired?
I don't know. I mean, maybe we should look under the hood to see what's going on. But
Can Space Bus talk? This is my last question.
no. But
Which is really the problem. It's the communication.
the communication is lacking. I'll tell you that.
I just
this
feel
is
like you never
private.
say anything to me anymore.
We don't talk. We would stay up all night and talk. Or maybe that was me talking to you. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna have to move on.
Okay.
From the Space Bus. Meehan, I'll put it in the chat actually.
Yeah, I think they're coming back now. Hey. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Meehan.
Hello.
Hey, are both you and Meehan back? Meehan, are we back?
Yeah, with us, man. Man.
Ian?
Meehan? Meehan?
Man.
Ian?
Man. Man.
Oh.
Are you?
Do we have a Brenda?
All right, fine. Okay.
Brenda Chambers. Okay, so Wheels, I'm gonna need you to take off your headphones one last time, because I'm gonna ask Brenda Chambers what their NPC bond is. Brenda Chambers.
Should I go or am I
Yes,
staying?
Liv, you also should go.
Okay, go.
Hello.
Brenda,
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Brenda Chambers, who is your greatest enemy?
My mum.
Why?
Because she doesn't want me to be a slug. She wants me to be a snapping turtle.
Does she think the slug thing is just a phase?
Yeah, she doesn't believe that. in the dream of being a slug. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if Liv could hear us or is just laughing at the
I think she's
hilarity.
just laughing, possibly at a past joke.
Okay, perfect. That is all I think. I think that's all well, I guess do you plan to like defeat your mother in some way, or is it just kind of like you just don't like being around her?
I think like defeat in an argument.
Okay.
So like classic, argument at least several times a week. And Brenda just wants to defeat their mom just once in the argument.
Oh, you always lose arguments to your mom.
Yeah. Well, they always
Yeah.
feel like they lose the argument.
It's understandable because your mom keeps thinking of you as a snapping turtle and not as a slug.
Yeah.
Right.
Their mom keeps being like this whole slug thing is just sort of like teenagers these days.
Right.
Yeah.
That's completely understandable. I sympathize with Brenda's predicament there. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, we're gonna go to Wheels now. Wheels, pop them things back on. He's not looking at the chat. Wheels, get in here. Yeah,
We're in.
Okay.
Hello.
Liv and Meehan, I need you to step out. I'm gonna ask
Bye-bye.
Kickin Keith here a question.
Hey, that's me.
All right. Kickin Keith.
Yes, my friend.
What is your greatest dream?
I think my greatest dream is for one day for my heart to be the strongest muscle in my body.
I love that. That's actually really sweet. So to some degree, your goals are opposed to Herr Curler's goals, as she's trying to like train you.
Absolutely.
Ooh, there's some inter-party conflict already. I love it. I love
it.
It
Always is when you're trying to figure out who you are. Sometimes you got to cut out those toxic relationships.
Oh well, we shall see how that goes. I'm gonna put in the chat for everybody to come back.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna do this.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hey,
Both of us were staring off into the distance, I think. All right, yes.
Just in the middle, deeply contemplating the choices that you've just made.
Me and Liv are not able to sit still in silence. That is
no.
not an ability we have.
All right, so we have now finished the character creation process. We have finished the world building process. The next step is to actually play the game, which I believe we will be doing in part 2.
That's right. If you want to see what the hell happens to these absurd characters that we have created in the world in which they are currently finding themselves, then please do join us on the next episode of our Paradox Perfect playlist. Jeremy, thank you so much for joining us. You want to tell people where they can find more of you and Three Black Halflings?
Yes, absolutely. You can find me specifically at Jeremy Cobb 1 on Twitter. That's Cobb with 2 B's and the number 1. And if you want to check out the podcast that I'm part of, Three Black Halflings, we're a basically mostly D&D podcast, but we also do TTRPGs in general. We talk about diversity and inclusivity in TTRPGs and D&D. We do interviews. We do deep dives into the different classes in D&D. We talk about just general nerd stuff. We also do actual play series. We just had a series called Outlaws and Obelisks that finished being released last year, including as a special guest player, Emily Axford of Not Another D&D Podcast and Dimension 20. It's really, really great. I'm the GM of that one too. So, go check that out. And go check out Three Black Halflings. You can find Three Black Halflings at the number 3 Black Halflings on Twitter. It used to be at TB Halflings, but it's not anymore. Now it's at 3 Black Halflings on Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to find social media. We're probably on there. You can find out about Paradox Perfect at taytayc.itch.io/paradoxperfect. You can find information about the game. You can download the game. You can download the character sheets. You can even download the theme song, which is extremely catchy. If you want to hear the theme song before downloading it, watch either of the Paradox Perfect episodes that listen to either of the Paradox Perfect episodes that Three Black Halflings have done. And I believe there should be links on there also to follow the creator of the game, Taylor Svetkovich, because he also has a Twitter as well.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. We will see you in the next episode, and we'll also see you at home in the next episode, which will be launching the day after this one goes live. So it should be this Sunday. If you want to see more of us here on Dicebreaker, then please do hit the subscribe button. Make sure you click the bell icon to get notified whenever we put a new video live. And we should have some stuff popping up for you on the screen as we are talking right now. Make sure to also go and find Alex Meehan and all of her compatriots over on Dicebreaker.com with fantastic editorial content on all kinds of things like reviews and card games and board games and RPGs and lists of all the things you should be playing. There is just an endless plethora of content over on Dicebreaker.com, so make sure to go and have a look. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next episode, and until then, have a lovely day. Goodbye.
Bye.